tomb of the dragon army.
Why presume Veternus is a hellish place?
It must be to have produced you.
My orders from the Coven are clear.
Too bad your mission will fail. Here to start another war between realms?
Why would I tell you my plans?
You conspired against my family.
Better yours should suffer than mine. In Inshar's name, I will—
You won't please your god today. Millennia ago, our realms were allies.
Until mine evolved beyond yours. You wouldn't take immortality if given it?
Not if it meant living as you do. If you move against my sister,
I already have, Princess. What will you do to get Kitana back?
You have her, Nitara? Better to have Tarkat than to be Veternian.
Along with her throne, you've inherited your mother's bigotry. If I'm a monster, then you're one too.
Our circumstances are not the same. For aiding Shao's coup, I will flay you alive.
And people think Veternians are bloodthirsty.
My army's still strong enough to keep Veternus at bay.
Fear peeks through your bravado, Empress.
You'll tell me what Veternus is plotting.
Ha! I won't divulge what we do in the shadows. If no one aids us, Veternians will go extinct.
And the realms will be better for it.
Once you're dead, Outworld's government will fall.
You underestimate my sister, Nitara.
Your blood will ease our hunger.
Veternus won't feed on Outworld, Harpy. Just being in your presence soils me.
The feeling's mutual, Empress. Don't you shun war, Empress?
With your kind, there's no alternative.
If you would just let Veternus be—
I would rather watch it die. That Shao connived with you is unforgivable.
Your prejudice isn't pretty, Empress.
Return those whom you've taken.
They are Veternus's property. Your empire is a house of cards.
Then why has it survived for millennia? I won't weep if your race dies.
So much for a kinder, gentler Outworld.
Do you know the Battle of Chesna Fields?
I know you killed many Veternians that day.
If you despise me, why did you join me?
You were worth more to me alive than dead.
Casimira was your mother?
Also the finest Veternian admiral to ever serve.
When I'm emperor, I'll make—
Even more empty promises? The coup you botched leaves Outworld vulnerable.
Try anything and I will crush you.
You promised the Coven blood, General.
Only the chance of it, Veternian.
Never again will I join forces with you, Shao.
Never again will I ask.
Your grand vision proved a mere delusion.
I haven't given up, Nitara.
You found me, Outworlder. Now what?
I intend to slay you, vampire. To get to the Empress, you have to go through me.
A task I'll enjoy.
By aiding Shao, you've made Mileena an enemy.
She doesn't scare me, Umgadi. I will battle you till death.
It's coming sooner than you think. Umgadi are drilled in the Veternian martial arts.
Those lessons won't help today.
I hope you've made peace with your god.
The blood spilled today won't be mine. You have a Veternian's ferocity.
May it be the only thing we have in common.
Your blood will be most nourishing.
It won't ever pass your lips, Nitara.
I had higher hopes for our partnership.
Ha! To you, I'm an expendable asset. Despite your skills, you proved a fraud.
Don't be so quick to judge, Nitara.
Joining forces with you was a waste of time.
Veternus must see this through to the end. If I knew how blood makes your race immortal—
A secret I won't share with you.
What I wouldn't give for the gift of flight.
Ooh, your shape-shifting spells, perhaps?
Tell your coven I need more assistance.
You've exhausted its patience, Shang Tsung. How did you not divine Damashi's true identity?
Because my Titan self was a master of deception.
The Coven could use your skills.
It isn't worthy of them, Nitara.
You failed me too, Hydromancer.
Your quarrel's with the General, not me. If your species is immortal and it procreates—
You see now the crux of our problem.
Why did Veternians evolve wings?
If you'd seen our lands, you'd understand. You Outworlders believe yourselves so superior.
Compared to Vaternians, we are. Perhaps I've misjudged your species.
Perhaps. There is no doubt. Can you control blood as well as water?
That is an interesting question.
I'll fight you until I have no fight left.
Too bad it won't be enough.
Kazumira tested the General's limits.
Is that why he took her life? Surely you need help to overthrow Mileena.
This time, the General doesn't want yours.
I'd hoped we could share a private moment.
To feed on me, no doubt. I promise you a quick death.
I won't promise likewise, Reiko.
We've turned back every Vaternian incursion.
Conquest is no longer our objective. Our alliance is over?
By the General's command, Nitara.
Of course you realize this means war.
I cannot wait, Nitara. We've turned back every Vaternian incursion.
Conquest is no longer our objective.
Why come after me, Nitara?
Because young blood is the most nourishing.
There's no way I'm going to be your dinner.
Of course not. You're the appetizer.
Just how long have you lived?
I was a girl when you Earthrealmers first mastered fire.
Ashrah is hunting for you.
She better hope she doesn't find me. I should have killed you at Ying Fortress.
You couldn't then, and you won't today.
You condemned Vaternis to extinction.
My realm won't die so that yours can live.
Had you ever known hunger, you wouldn't judge us.
I have, and I will. I will avenge the fallen.
You'll die like all the others, Scorpion. Are you as nourishing as you look?
Something you won't ever know.
We outnumber your clan 10 to 1.
Even so, we will still emerge victorious. That Bihan works alongside you.
I've had stranger bedfellows.
If you would only feed on lower species.
Humans are a lower species.
You return home hungry, Nitara.
I won't leave until I feed.
Here to lose again?
To have my revenge, Sub-Zero. Do I make your blood run cold?
Not in the least bit, Nitara.
The Arch-Elder wants to sample Lin Kuei blood.
She'll get none, Nitara.
Vaternis's advance will not be stopped.
I will drive a stake through its heart.
Turn a cold shoulder and I'll drain your warm blood.
Shao may have helped you, but I won't. You'd help us capture the Shirai Ryu.
Only if we agree to terms.
May I never set foot in Vaternis.
If you did, you'd be eaten alive.
If you're looking to feed on Shang Tsung, he isn't here.
Actually, it's you I want to nibble on.
You're like a nightmare come true.
For others, I'm a fantasy.
Now this fight I could do without.
You're right to be afraid. There's recognition in your eyes.
You remind me of Shang Tsung's foulest experiment.
Vaternis isn't the ghastly place you think.
Then how did it produce you?
If my race could acquire your shape-shifting skills...
all realms would be threatened. Never thought I'd meet a Vaternian.
Let alone that one would kill you.
We know you've been kidnapping Earthrealmers.
Have you figured out what for?
I still can't believe creatures like you exist.
Creatures? Or do you mean monsters? Without that lightning amulet, you're nothing.
A risky assumption, Nitara.
Your people condemn mine to death.
Vaternis's wounds are entirely self-inflicted.
Liu Kang could have let us have those Earthrealmers.
He won't subject his people to your realm's horrors. Attack Feng Zhan and I'll...
not be able to stop me.
Is Vaternis as bleak as I'm told?
Don't be taken in by slander and lies. Ready for combat, champion?
As always.
You could help Vaternis, but choose not to.
I am not obliged to save it from its hubris.
It's not our fault that we starve.
Vaternis has only itself to blame.
Aid us or we will feed on Earthrealm.
Neither will come to pass, Nitara.
Surely an arrangement can be made.
I know better than to accept your word. To gain immortality, Vaternis has debased itself.
Your disapproval means nothing, Liu Kang.
You must embrace hope and faith, Nitara.
Neither means anything to me.
The Coven has led Veternus astray.
They're the only ones defending our interests.
Veternus's ways are unsustainable.
Only if we can't find more on whom to feed.
Ooh. Well, that looks no crime of fashion.
Kind words won't save your life, Earthrealmer. Of course I fly! I have wings!
Are you sure you don't just fall with style?
Were you always so starved for attention?
You know it. Oh, I was such a teenage drama queen.
Ready to be bled dry?
My ex-wife's lawyer beat you to it. Vampire stories never get old.
Nor do Veternians, Earthrealmer. Don't I scare you in the least?
I see weirder every weekend on Sunset. Why are vampires always such foxes?
How better to lure you in? What could be more deadly than a Veternian?
Kung Lao after dinner at Madame Beau's. I mean, like, damn.
Earthrealm is doomed, Cage. Veternus
Can we just shit-can the monologuing and do this?
You are not Earthrealm's champion.
Only because Raiden got lucky.
Earthrealm is finished, Kung Lao. My people will—
Johnny was right. You do monologue. If your realm is so hungry, why did it only send you?
Few of us can survive outside its borders.
What did you do with Jen's body?
Poor Kung Lao. You'll never see her again.
Madame Beau taught me how to beat you.
Her lessons will fail you. I'll bleed your confidence dry.
Impossible, Nitara. It is endless.
You'll be one of the first we breed.
Of course. Have Veternians always had wings?
Do Earthrealmers always ask such stupid questions? Veternus won't be denied.
Why should this timeline be different than any other?
There must be a timeline where Veternians rule.
And yet, it will never be this one. There are other ways to feed Veternus.
None of them will sustain our immortality. Liu Kang must help. He made us.
Vampirism was not part of his design.
What's your problem with the Coven?
That its elders doom Veternus to self-destruction. Your people can't escape their choices.
Our fate isn't sealed, Geras.
Abandon vampirism, and Veternus can be saved.
We will never change what we are. Is your illness bloodborne?
I dare you to find out. My father died in the Battle of Chestnut Fields.
Well, no wonder you despise us, Baraka. Veternians have no appetite for Tarkatans.
Finally, a benefit to my disease. I will kill you for aiding Shang Tsung.
You'll die before having vengeance, Baraka.
Outworlders hate your kind even more than they hate mine.
Which is why we should be allies. Help me kidnap Outworlders to breed.
And damn them to a fate worse than mine. Veternians feel no guilt for the suffering they cause.
We only do what we need to survive.
You won't get a foothold in Earthrealm.
Won't we, Kenshi? I'll be the last person you see.
I'm blind, remember? Tell me where to find Shang Tsung.
Why would I know where he is? When I kill you, I'll send your corpse to Liu Kang.
Go ahead. You'll just harden his resolve. Shouldn't you be allergic to sunlight?
Thanks to Quan Chi, I no longer am.
Veternus first attacked Earthrealm centuries ago?
Where else would your vampire myths come from? I'm here to feed Earthrealmer.
Looks like tonight's Fright Night.
Veternians aren't welcome in Outworld.
Don't think that will stop us from coming. Didn't you notice people going missing?
I didn't think they were being eaten.
Surely Outworld's criminals wouldn't be missed.
Still, we won't let you take them.
Since when is killing livestock murder?
Outworlders aren't beasts for slaughter.
It's not a crime to be hungry.
It is if you feed on people. I've issued a warrant for your arrest.
It's not worth the paper it's printed on.
There are more like you in Sindel.
You won't find us until it's too late.
Your elders were short-sighted, Nitara.
That doesn't mean we don't deserve to survive. Quan Chi has a new offer for us.
I don't trust him to deliver.
There's a surviving Soul Stealer.
Where is it, Nitara? Your coven should be overthrown!
No Vaternian would ever turn against it.
It's a shame we can't come to terms.
Is it? I intend to enjoy this fight.
My attack on Saito's capital killed thousands!
What a tremendous waste of food.
Rain assists me! Why won't you?
It won't aid my cause, Havik. Until we met, I'd never heard of Saito.
Because all in the realms shun outsiders.
Scurry back to the shadows, Nitara.
You won't be the one to banish me. I'll steal Datusha and kill you with it.
You are welcome to try. You know of my Chris.
There's no Vaternian who doesn't.
Destroying Vaternis will assure my ascension.
Committing genocide will expiate your sins? How are you less evil than me, Ashrah?
Because my soul now basks in the light. Your kind belong in the NetherRealm.
Shall we go to hell together? Vaternis hasn't wronged you.
That doesn't make its actions any less evil.
You will scream, demon.
With joy when I take your life.